The magical realms of Tirnanog escaped from Necron 7. God damn it, my phone updated the stream. The magical realms of Tirnanog escaped from Necron 7, Revenge of Cuchulainn, the official game of the movie, Barkley 2, Janky demo. I read a funny description and I kind of wanted to read it, but... So a Vidcon tales have been told of since the distant date of 2012. The legend of Barkley 2 is long and kind of overcomplicated. I don't even know most of the legend personally. It's like a game that struggled in development or something. And this program, the Barkley 2 Janky demo, is all that remains of it. So... yeah, I mean, it's, you know, the sequel to Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. It's, the settings are kind of interesting. You can turn the jokes off if you want. I don't know what that would do. Give it a CRT filter on? These are some advanced settings. Okay, I'm checking that the video is working. Turn the sound a tiny bit. Switch to windowed. You can switch the language, of course. I don't like the CRT filter, actually. There's a lot of controls. It looks quite complicated. Just like having started up the game to try and get a screenshot for the thumbnail, the things I saw were truly incredible. This is the canon playthrough, so we don't want to steal that one. We gotta let that gun in here. Now we have some options. And create character is the one at the top. It's the one I'm gonna go for, but I do wonder what that... I mean, I guess that's a pre-made character? I really wasn't expecting to make a character in this game. I was expecting to play as Hoops Barkley. Greetings, young one. I've been awaiting your arrival for some time now. The world has been waiting for your arrival. Ah, but my manners. Please take a seat and make yourself comfortable. Can you see my mouse cursor? I'm gonna check. Yes, okay. Tell me about yourself. Yes, your name. So I was wondering maybe I should move my little thing here. Then you can't even see it. I might want to, like, be out of the way. I can shrink it, I guess. I've never done that before. I'm tiny now. So I'm not in the way of the game at all. But then again, I guess the chat will show up and be in the way of the game in a moment. I guess let me put in a quick test message. Hello, I'm in the way of the game. I hope that's not the only chat message. It would be kind of funny if that was the only chat message I got. Just a message saying I'm in the way of the game and it's just blocking the game. I used to turn the chat off if it would be in the way of the game. So I might want to use this for like footage purposes for some reason. And I don't know. I like having it. I do like having it. I'll leave it there. It's weird. It's like completely thrown off the balance of the screen. Whatever. What is your name? So we get to choose our name. Obviously my name is Orange. I don't... You have to... It's a very strange issue. I don't see a delete button. So if you make a mistake, you have to clear it entirely. Pre-made. Caden, Raiden, Naden, Jaden, Hayden, Aiden, Braden, Hayden, Traden, Hayden, Maiden, Caden. Okay. Gaiden. I could be Gaiden. I'm orange, though. Thank you. Except. Yes, an ancient name. A noble name. It has been some time since I've heard that name, and yet I knew you carried it as soon as I laid eyes on you. If my name was like Jaden, I would have been a bit sillier. It is a name that bears much strength, but also much sorrow. It is a name with a tragic history, a glorious history, and it is a name with history yet unwritten. Now answer me these questions, Orange. It is by light that the troglodyte emerged from the cave to become man, and it is by light that man navigates the cosmos to become more. The stars, the heavens, tiny specks of flame that illuminate the night, have guided human thought and imagination since the dawn of our race. We find our way, draw our energy, build our... Okay, why did he say build really slowly? Build our civilizations through their luminescence, and we find ourselves through them. It is the incandescent mind of man that imprinted its legends in the stars, the zodiacs. Tell me your birthday, so I may tell you your star. That was a lot of text after your birthday. It's a bit laggy here. So we can go before plus space. We can say we're 9000 BC. Oh, this is lagging a bit. Ooh, it is lagging quite a lot, actually. So I could go with my actual birth date. I'm not sure if I should. It'd be a little hard to... Oh, that's quite close. No, that's further. Almost. Nope, I keep... 2020? That wouldn't be... Come on, one of these pixels. That's as close as I'm gonna get, I think. And it is January 1st, so I don't even have to change these ones. Ooh, they is lagging. Wow. Ah, the brash Aries. I don't think that's correct, but you know, whatever. Boastful to a fault, quick to anger. Sure, that's so true. A deep sense of dignity and grace. Yes, I have much eminence, much majesty. I have always been different, perhaps elevated from the people around you. A code of austerity. Okay, the noble moon that guides us in the night. Thank you. I have... What blood runs... Is it gonna ask me blood type? I don't remember. I checked once, literally because there were video games that were asking, and I wanted to know, but I've forgotten. It was A or B. Let's go with A. It's not put my blood type out on the internet. Yes, the blood of warriors, the blood of kings. Your heritage is one of greatness, and it confers on you much strength, perhaps enough to save us all. Most importantly, what gender do you see yourself as? Not just biologically, but mentally, spiritually. Oh god. Oh, you can choose all of them. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that removes the belly button because you're like a clone. I mean, I'm kind of a dwarf. Kind of a dwarf, I think. Can we choose this one? No. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the dwarf. He's so surprised by that one. Was not expecting it. Okay, we all live by codes, whether or not we realize it. Some struggle to uphold the values of our society, the lawful, while others choose to follow their whims and desires, the chaotic. Some reach outward through acts of charity and kindness, the good, and others delve inward, indulging in the pleasures of our earthly existence, the evil. It has been said that the differences between these groups these archetypes, these fundamental paradigms of human capability, are irreconcilable, and that you shouldn't form a Dungeons and Dragons party with vastly different ones, but I do not believe so, but I digress. I will make a series of statements, and I will ask you whether you agree, disagree, or have no opinion at all. It's through this method we will determine the code by which you live. Okay. God. Myers-Briggs test. Alright. We're really going every... that's kind of interesting. We're going for every... what do you call them? Every, like, type of person test. We're getting every one of them. Okay. Amass more trophies. I got a trophy once in elementary school, and it was incredibly exciting at the time, but it became my greatest regret. So I actually disagree. And that's kind of a weird... That makes me chaotic good? Oh, look at these. This is some Frankie Smile looking art, but it could have been somebody else. I know there are several artists. Kind of an interesting... Just want to look at it a bit. So, like, the computer plugs into this. They're being... the neutral evil are being controlled by the neutral. And for some reason that's the only one where it goes, like, across. Why is that the only one that does it? It's a bit odd. Dare not disturb me while I play Vidcons, Mom. Strongly agree. Didn't even move me for some reason. The government doesn't have the right to tell gamers what to play. Strongly agree. Does it just stop moving, huh? I spend more time in cyberspace than meat space. Maybe a little bit. Ooh, that may be incredibly lawful. It's one of the most lawful things I could do. There is no law, and then I strongly agree, and it makes me the opposite. Okay, is there law in cyberspace? I think there's a little bit of law. There's a bomb down here. I guess it's supposed to be a torn circle. It looks like a bomb, right? It's a cartoon bomb. There is no law in cyberspace. Give me a minute, I have to check on something. Okay, so is there or is there not law in cyberspace? Let me think. I think I might be neutral on that one, to be honest. There can and can be not law in cyberspace. That made me good, okay. Don't cuss near parents and teachers. I want to strongly disagree, because it's like, then I'm like a... I don't know. Actually, I think I'm a neutral because in real life, I just never swore as a teenager. I used to have it, I count, less than 10 times I ever swore at all. And then I remember I started swearing sometimes, and it was like I have no distinction between situations where I should and shouldn't, because I never did it to begin with, you know? I think that's a neutral. I think that's an I don't really... That's weird, but whatever. That's a good thing to do. Yes, it is all becoming very clear now. Your ancestors have revealed to me the fundamental core of your beliefs. You are neutral good. People who are neutral good to follow their conscience and code of ethics, but do not necessarily feel obligated to do so within the boundary of the law. You feel that the law is a good thing, but can be misused in the wrong hands. You generally try to defend the poor and weak of the post-cyber-apocalypse. Neutral good is the alignment most found in cyber pilgrims and Afrofuturists. Dracula and Popeye. So this is absolutely a Myers-Briggs parody. Dracula and Popeye are both Dracula. I get Popeye, but Dracula. I'm just like Dracula. Oh my god, family crest. Okay. Draw your family's heraldry on this shield. Okay. Oh god. Okay, we can't erase. We gotta think about this one carefully. So, my family. I've mentioned this before. I do actually have a claim, a very distant claim to the lowest inheritable title of British nobility. I emailed the Office of Baronets in the UK once about it, and they didn't respond to me. I'm kind of upset, because Sir Humphrey Davy should be on their list of baronets, but he isn't. Where is he? Why isn't he on it? That was all I asked was, like, he got one, but he's not on the list. And it has baronets that don't have anybody owning them anymore. It's supposed to be a list of every baronet. Why colors? I'm drawing my family crest. So, anyway, can I make orange by combining... kind of. Okay. Anyway, regardless of whether or not I have a claim to a noble title, make a big orange. I don't think it's really worked that well. Hi, it's me. I'm orange posting your favorite orange post. Oh, is it that? How? The noise isn't that loud for me. That's kind of strange. I mean, it's kind of loud, but... Let's put like a smile on there. And blue eyes. There we go. Draw Sam. Oh, it's too late. Yes. Interesting. There's an understated dignity to your family crest. Hints of a noble and glorious past. Yes, your heraldry truly depicts the greatness of your line. And perhaps it portends an even greater future. I already clicked past it. I can't draw Sam. Oh god, we have even more. Okay. Gaze upon these cards I hold in my hand, my child. More than mere playing cards, the tarot are indescribably powerful divinatory tools, a product of ancient hermetic wizards who sought the true... When did the art get so good? It's always been this good. It's Barkley. Shut up and jam Gaiden. Forbidden knowledge of humanity in the greater universe for invocation of their god Thoth, or Thoth. The eternal figures that emblazon these cards' faces are but notes singing the ancient refrain that is endlessly reverberated. Conduit between the earthly domain, endless past, boundless destiny. One card at a time from the four that I will place in front of you. The first card drawn is very important. Take its image into your mind and hold it close to your heart. This is the significator and will serve as your representation or avatar within this mystic tableau. Okay. Let me feel the cards. Which one calls to me? This one. Karma. I don't think that's one of the normal tarot cards. Let me think. I know the tarot cards from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't think they're the Karma stand. So, it's the ethereal force of judgment and harmony. Justice on an eternal scale and focus on blah blah blah. Maybe drawing this card doesn't mean much to you. But I believe what it is trying to tell you is that everything that occurs is known to occur. The world is not meaningless. Everything that comes to pass today will come to pass again. What you do on your journey will be remembered, child. The card you draw next is the Herald, and will give us a glimpse into your future. Oh, it's of these ones. Okay, give me a moment. Let me feel the cards again. Right? Let me get a sense of them. I'm like holding my hand up to the screen. Maybe if I whatever. I think this one. The Star! Oh, I know this one. Star Platinum, okay. Anyway, Polaris, the lodestar, guided the ancient pilgrims across the seas to their home in the new world at Yerusharim? That's definitely... I'm not sure what exactly that is, but that's some kind of mixed up myth. Their crude substances were fashioned out of animal furs, chewed sinew, and sod. Hundreds of technological revolutions later, modern cyber pilgrims can be gravitationally guided by any trillions of stars. Still, the star's role remains the same: to watch over and silently judge us. Cruel voyeurs of history, this uneasy give and take between man and star has persisted for aeons. Is change coming? Now it is time to draw the mirror. It will show to you your deepest desires or your worst fears. Okay, there's only 2 left. What do I take? Yes, this one. It has to be this one. The Silver Chariot. The nature of the world is that of the chariot. Wheels within wheels, constantly turning. Make each of your moments count. That's all this card says. Okay, thank you. The world? Holy fuck, it's the world from... Is that a JoJo reference? The world? Well, that's not the one you want. Please speak in hushed tones about the era of the devil. The Dark Lord's sigil has aligned itself over the cosmic torus. Saturn's ring ignites in white flame. I'm just thinking, like, you could absolutely code it so that you always get the same cards and you only have to write the whole description once. I don't know if they would have done that, but like, oh, you get the devil last. I feel like that's... You're a candy enthusiast, am I correct? Ah, yes, a gumball lover. Surely you'd like a gumball, wouldn't you? What do you say? Do you want a gumball? Ah, I thought so. I also enjoy the occasional gumball. Here, take this quarter. It will aid your endeavor to acquire a gumball. I had some chewing gum for the first time in many acquired quarter. Chewing gum for the first time in many years recently. Warning, only 1 quarter remaining. Continue anyway. Anything for gumballs. An orange gumball. Tasty, but rather predictable. What else could an orange gumball be but an orange gumball? You have both a refined palate. A refined palate and a refined palette, youngster. I mean, that's like the best one. I'd say that's the best one. Just thinking, like, I'm tempted to take this picture and put it as a replacement for myself, but whatever. How do you suspect this gumball tastes? Like the fruit or like the color? What is this? I've received 100 arse. Uh, thank you. I think you're supposed to put a message into it, and you forgot to do it. And guess what? I have no idea. I have to decide between. I'm waiting for a response, I guess, right now. What does it look like on OBS? Oh, there it is. There's a reply button, but... Hi. This shit is worth $0.7. Okay, yeah, that's about what I thought it would be. Okay, cool. What's the point of this apply function? I don't know. Alright, I have to choose now a very important question. Let me close the window. There's some loud wind out there. There's kind of a storm outside. Okay, how do I suspect this gumball tastes? Like the fruit or like the color? This is actually... It's kind of amazing how... Wait, what happened? I didn't choose either. Huh? You're quite right. Okay, that's what I was... Okay, I don't know how it... I think it bugged out a bit there, but I was aiming for color. I was about to say it's kind of amazing how significant to me personally that question is. Am I orange the fruit or orange the color? And I am orange the color. I'm extremely pleased with this outcome as well. Thank you, mysterious wizard. Your magic has proven itself to me. Oh my god. Your parents planted a seed with your placenta. You are bound to this tree and its growth mirrors your own. It bears your experience as rings, its fruit only as ripe as your spirit is wise. Fertilize the tracts of your mind with knowledge. Till the folds of your brain with the plowshare of contemplation. It is spring, little tree, and your branches stretch toward the sun. As your potential awakens from the seed, it is time to begin growing. Do I continue growing, or do I begin living? This is weird. I don't know what this... He did tell me to grow, so I guess I'll go with that. The incredible bounds that technology makes have never ceased to astound me, Orange. We have fully mapped and sequenced the human genome in the past decade. It took them a while to get to that. Like 2050? I thought we did that in like 2000. Understanding of genetics continues to grow. We can scan DNA for potential medical issues, genealogical quandaries, and even post-human... Okay, well that's a bit more than the modern day. Although my abilities are modest, I too am able to read your DNA and convert it into data. How long has this been going? It's been 30 minutes of this. There are two ways I can read your DNA. Through the proprietary TogTech cranial neurodeck implant, or by scanning the palm of your hand via your computer's monitor. Ooh. I want the monitors to scan the palm of my hand. Please allow me to process your genetic material via the scanner located on your computer monitor. Okay, it's a little bit big. My hand fits. Please place your something on the outline on the center of your sphere. My hand's blocking it, of course. It is alright if your do not fit the exact contours of the just try to align it as precisely as the system will now attempt to detect your hand. This reminds me of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Please place your hand within the outline of the on-screen hand.
It's there.
No hand detected.
What do you mean?
Please place your hand within the outline of the on-screen hand.
It's literally there.
Hand detected. Please keep your hand
Okay,
on the
good.
monitor as the system transfers your genetic material onto your computer hardware.
Sounds like kind of an Irish accent on a computery voice, which I haven't heard before.
Data transferring. Data transferring.
My arm's getting a bit tired holding it up at this angle.
Please do not move your hand as the system scans your genetic material.
Okay, thank you.
You risk permanent genetic damage. Scanning DNA. Scanning DNA. Scanning DNA. Scan complete.
Did I remember my hand too early? I might have messed that up. If the results are weird, then it's probably because I messed it up. Uploading the DNA to a pharmaceuticals database. Oh, god damn it! I got data farmed. Synchronizing DNA to the dynamic marketing system. Coulombe strategic marketing. Oh no! All of my data's online now. They bought it. The audio is loud? That's strange. How loud? Like, because it's quiet for me. And then I have the desktop, and then I have OBS on a -6 decibels, which is my standard, just default one. So I think it would be almost inaudible. I'm thinking, is it possible for me to test it without causing issues? I'll turn it down 2 decibels. It's not that much, but I'm pretty sure it's quiet right now. The sound effects are loud. Okay. That does make sense. I turned it down a little bit. Your DNA results are in and have been thoroughly analyzed. Here is a brief rundown of the most important stats. Age 17. Race other. Sacred lineage Genghis Khan. Body type prepubescent. Personality type pious. Elemental affinity muscles. Weapon of choice guisarme. Political beliefs Afrofuturism. You hit me with that one earlier. Distinctive physical features, no arms. How did I do the scan? Personal quote. Y'all ready to stop? No? You wanna know why? Why? 'Cause it's the Slam Jam. That really is... Legitimately, I've thought about that quote a decent amount, because in the song, when I heard it, it kind of sounded like he was saying, do you want to know why? And they're like, why? And then he was like, oh, I wasn't prepared for them to say that. Slam Jam. Like, because it's the Slam Jam isn't really audible to me. It sounds like, he can't think of anything. The only thing you can think to say is just Slam Jam. Interesting. I did input... I'm just realizing, I did input a birth date. I wonder if I took the H from that. Because when was this released? Was this 2018 that the demo was finally released? I'm gonna check. Barkley 2. No, in June 2021 it was officially cancelled. But, I don't know, maybe. Though the science of genetics is still in its infancy, it has come a long way. To know one's past, to know the secrets of the blood and those you've come from, is to know your future. The cool days of spring grow warmer as summer approaches. A gentle breeze tickles the budding leaves of your branches. I probably continue growing. I don't know. Throughout the ages, mankind has used the art of calculus to explore geometry, physics, astronomy, theology, the cornerstones of science, and candy. Yes, that's what calculus is used for. Ever since the ancient Babylonians carved the embryo of mathematical understanding onto the Plimpton 322 tablet. Okay. We got numerology now. That's... I kind of thought he'd stop after the gumball. But the numbers will reveal about you. It's a lottery ticket. Do I pick numbers, or is it just a... This is like 0 to 17. Oh, okay, I get to choose some numbers. 8's a good one. 6 is a good one. 12's kind of a good one. What else? Beyond just good numbers, I must see what numbers feel to me, what message they send into my mind. I must detect the correct number to choose. I feel it. 15. Okay. Yes. Great numbers. I can tell you certainly got a lot of vigor. Yes, the numbers you picked display your vigor. You're an extremely vigorous person. Maybe the most vigorous. I knew 15 would provide me much vigor. That's what the numbers tell me. That's all they say. Nothing else. Forgot your password. You can't send super chats anymore. Well, yeah, you don't really need to. That one was fine. The rays of the sun shine down and nourish you with their warmth. You grow stronger every day. If I'm growing stronger every day, then keep growing, obviously. I'm going to show you a series of formless ink Oh, I wanted to do one of these for forever. It just seems fun. Yeah, even enjoyable. Thank you. Ooh, gigantic tentacly monster. Okay, well, it's not really one of those. If I look at it again, like a human that's been splattered on the ground and their intestines are pulled out. That's basically a basketball secret. Ooh, this one's like a wizard casting a gigantic, like, lightning spell. Right, here's the wizard. Here's the lightning spell. That's basically a cheerleader, yeah. Do they have cheerleaders in basketball? I don't know. But obviously it's the word hardcore. There's kind of like a giant squid behind it, if you look at it. Or maybe like a brain. Like this circly thing. So it's something of an assistant basketball coach. That's Stewie Griffin. I guess it's a basketball totem. Interesting. Very interesting. The Rorschach test does not fall strictly within the lines of traditional soothsaying, but I believe modern psychology can be a powerful and insightful tool to gauge the human psyche. Indeed, I've learned much from this. It's basically like another zodiac, you know. I'm scared that if I start living, then I won't be able to keep doing these ridiculous questions, which I've really enjoyed. Okay. I mean, that seems good to me. I don't know. I want even more stupid questions from this guy. This might be the last one, though. There are those who believe that all events, past, present, and future, are determined by a force called Fate. A force that imbues itself in all living things and guides us to our ultimate, or as some might say, penultimate destiny. You have struggled to understand and decipher and decrypt this omnipresent cosmic compulsion through various mystical mediums. Mediums such as soothsaying, divination, augury, clairvoyance. Tell me, Orange, do you believe that we can learn our own FATE? Do you believe in FATE? Sure. There's one method of divination called palmistry. The reading of the lines on one's hand. Show me your hand. Didn't you already do this one? I felt. Oh yeah, that's basically. It looks so weird. I don't like looking at this hand. My fears? This one's kind of creepy looking. It looks like it's a bunch of stitches, even though it probably isn't. Your fear is great, but is also justified. The road ahead is the most dangerous one you have yet walked, and there are times when you must temper your youthful bravado with fear. But you must not let your fear rule you. Bravery and fear are not opposites. They are brothers, and it is often one that leads to the other. Carry one on each shoulder. Which represents my faith? Which one feels like faith to me? Feeling this one. Yours is a strong but gentle faith, a conviction you hold deeply but do not share with others. Others may not recognize your belief, but close faith does. So long as you walk the path of humility, your faith shall be your shield. My curiosity, ooh. Which one feels curious? Probably this one. I felt a faint tremor as I ran my finger over your curiosity line. There's an old adage, curiosity killed the cat. You have a healthy curiosity, fair youngster, but you must keep it where it belongs. Perhaps youngsters are meant to be seen and not heard. Alright, whatever. Which line represents candy? Ooh, the candy line. This one feels very candy to me. I see place, a trail of hearts. Each chalky pastel heart bears an inscription. Some of them say, I love you, and others say, sweet pea, and yet more say, time to dance. Now I see a roll. A roll of pennies? No, a roll of discs, made of the same chalky substance the hearts were made from. The wrapping on the roll say, Necco. I've only had those like once. Yes, these seem to be Necco wafers. I'm sorry, Orange, I cannot tell you what this vision means. Wow. Many secrets and many truths have been revealed in this reading. Whether or not you choose to act on them is up to you. Damn. I'm gonna be really sad when the game gets out of the fortune-telling segment. Okay. Oh, we're dead now. Oops. Oh, it's just winter. We have no choice but to begin living. And so it begins, Orange. The promise has been made. You don't need a reason to help people. That was on the title screen of the first game. And the other lines there were mostly quotes from the game. At least some of them were, but I never actually heard that one. I'm wondering if it showed up in B-Ball Hell or something. I'm not getting any vitals. Vitals are janked to all heck. No signs of breathing. We're losing the objective. Administering resuscitative spank. Oh no. Spank inbound. Initiating spank. Spank successful. Looks like our intro was right for once. This must be the mark. That's good luck. I thought we'd have to be cracking eggs all day. Are you sure? It doesn't look like much. Operation Valkyrie states to extract a youngster powerful beyond its years. Look at those traps and delts. Not to mention those tries and lats. That looks like power to me. We'll see. The bees are returning to the hive. I repeat, the bees are returning to the hive. Papa Bear is hungry. Grab the honey and run. Okay. Are we coming out of like a cake? I'm going with him. Let's see if you and Big Baby there can keep up. Let's get you up, young'un. Can you walk? Redacted said you'd have a hard time walking at first. It's easy though. You can get around just by pressing the directional keys. Come on, follow me. Oh, I love a good... Well, get around by... Oh, that's not the directional keys, that's the WASD keys. But, alright. I guess it's probably not a cake. The white goo made me think cake. Use the action key. Well, what is the action key, huh? You gonna tell me? Okay, I can click on that. This is... I just, like... So far to me, Barkley 2 is an incredibly long series of, like, I don't know, tests of types of personalities executing a role. Press spacebar to roll. See those bulbs there? It's kind of tricky, but I find the best way to get through them is just throwing your own body against them. I know it sounds dangerous, but try as you might, you'll never get any of that glass stuck to you. It's called the Gaffer's Paradox. Give it a shot with spacebar. It's a hoot. Alright. You gonna roll or what? Look at that. Legendary rolling. Hold on there, youngster. I don't think rolling's gonna help you with those bigger barrels. Try this instead. Whoa, be careful where you point your guns. That's pretty much rule number uno. I think I better target your guns and bullets. Are those barrels over there? Give them a blast with a left click. I'm left click. Oh. Okay, there we go. I've charged up my gun. That's kind of fun, actually. Remember, just aim and squeeze. Maybe you'll get a sweet drop from those barrels, didn't I? I don't think I did. Looks like that door is locked. Dang. I told you, Corporal. I knew we should have gone back from whence we came instead of striking out on this new route. We're gonna get all of us killed, including your precious objectives. Wait, just let me think here. I got it. We made a tank. My brother Gross and I played a lot of Vidcons. Wow, a dwarf playing a lot of Vidcons. Big whoop. I remember in the second dungeon of Hyperborea No Legends, you know, the Orc Fields, when your party is just made up of Klaus and Henrietta, you get stuck in a room and the only option is to find a wall switch and flick it to open a door. And, well, you know what they say. Life imitates art. Let's look for a switch. I'm stuck here in this filthy power plant waiting for a diapered wonder to pull a switch while Commander Wigglaff is back at HQ devising the most ingenious military schemes. In Hyperborea No Legends, or HNL for short, most things you can interact with light up white. But that's an HNL. Who knows what happens in the real world? So, I wonder if that's saying not everything will light up in white, or it's saying that things will light up in white. It's really kind of funny, but it could be opposite meanings. Let's grab that then. Wow, good thinking, kid. If you hadn't opened this door, we couldn't have proceeded further. Yeah, a real genius, this one. Come on, let's get out of here before we get roasted by a Duerg. I do not know what this game is about. Wow. I thought I understood the first one, and... this is, This looks like Frankie Smile, don't tell me. Well, yeah, he was one of the artists for this. I thought you knew that. I'm not sure how much of an art he did. I don't think he did... He definitely didn't do all of it. And I don't know if he was, like, main artist or, like, one of 5 artists. I don't know. Things might get a little dicey up ahead. There are reports of Duergar patrols. You think you can blast with that thing at moving targets? Yeah, I got an ag. Heh, looks like our intel was right. I was told you might be hesitant to pick up arms and fight. That's why he told me to bring a little something with me. Hold on a sec. Here we go. This guy does look exactly like one of the hand soldiers. No, you didn't know? Oh, you didn't know? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, he did a little bit of art for the first one. And definitely more for this one, but I still don't know how much exactly. Yeah, the first game too. I thought he just liked basketball. He could, I mean, I haven't asked him. Bottle of jalapeno juice. Take a sip of this, it'll get you into the right mood, not to mention a little boost of guts and luck. Down it all in one go. Let's just say the taste is less than to be the desired. Too potent. Maybe you'll get used to it. Maybe you should just stick to candies. Follow me. Come on, get a grip, Lane. We're dying out here. These drones are wiping the floor with us. That's not to mention what will happen when a Duergar turns the corner. And this diapered wonder is our only hope. I know that our orders were to come and rescue the kid, but we've already lost most of our unit. Even Firewall Joe was no match for these guys. We all mourn the loss of Firewall Joe. A true hero to dwarfs, and his sacrifice will be forever scribed in the annals of dwarf history. But this is our mission. A mission of the highest order, and if you can't trust the Cyber Dwarf, then you shouldn't have volunteered on this most important of sorties. Callispis Christ. Yeah, alright, I get it. Shh. It's my umpteenth sortie, and what has this got kid done, huh? Stuck in an egg for a few thousand years? Must have been a real trial to just float around in yolk without a care in the world. Boo-hoo. Stand down, Godfrey. Just think, when we get back to base, there'll be tubers. I think dwarves can eat in the ground for tubers. I'll do it for the tubers. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there should be more to say, but yeah, Frankie Smile was an artist for this one, and it is, you can tell. Though some of it, again, might be... I don't know how much. Maybe we'll get to see the credits or something. They probably didn't make credits. It's a demo. You're doing great. Nothing a little jalapeno juice. Sorry. Pronouncing that wrong. Nothing a little jalapeno juice to get you back in the game. Thought here's you for the love of people. Well, he wasn't super involved in the first one, to my understanding. He just did some of the art. Only some. But, a lot of his compatriots, his fellow developers and artists and such were heavily involved in the first one. And we've lost a lot of people. It's absolutely crucial we get you to the Cyber Dwarf as soon as possible. Do you understand what I'm saying? Heh, you must still be really confused on what's happening. Don't worry, once you meet the Cyber Dwarf, all will be made clear. Just focus on staying alive for now, okay? Now let's talk. Zaubers. Zaubers are used on the battlefield and can really help out when you're in a tough... Oh. Got one of those little fuckers. Hey, you, big baby. Your turn. No. I see you locked the door. You can't stay in there forever. Damn, I like that guy. I can't even pull out my gun. I'm gonna get you, big baby. Okay, we gotta go find that gun, I think. I mean, we had one. Did he take it from us or something? I'm kind of confused. Maybe I should use the emergency switch. What's this? Begin scan on Cho 5391. Scan complete. Oh, chosen status in Slumbered. Chosen 1 brood count. 6.02E23. That's a lot. E23. That's like... Oh, that's like trillions? The gumption is normalized. There's no contagions. There's an environment anomaly, though. Contagions 1. Noob detected. Noob detected. Okay. Initiate program and decimation.exe. Oh my god, our first combat. Well, okay. The brood status riled up to the gills, even. Maybe I should press the emergency switch? I don't know. Seems like a decent idea. Oh, it was already an emergency. Okay. Okay. So this is what it would have done. I think rolling gives you the same speed, but it's kind of fun to do. It's a lot of purple goo. I don't know why I said it like that, but... You gotta pay attention to purple goo. Oh, is that a fast forward button? Wait. Greetings, I'm Archimbo. I'm a Durgar. We Durgars are one of the main antagonists of the game. Be careful around us. Time to die, bitch. Okay. I'm kind of confused. What was the gun about? We just kind of looked at a gun before and... This is just... I would have never imagined it. Nothing beats killing and torturing rebel scum and their diapered friends. Maybe there's more of them around here. That's the sound he made. What is this fleshy interloper? Question. It doesn't belong. A swaddling babe lying in a heap. It doesn't belong! Exclamation. Broken, but still functioning. It must be fixed. Proceed to HUD installation procedure! Exclamation. Sure, you know what? Supple skin, organs anointed, and balls. Send it back to the living. No! Exclamation. It is too weak to exist in the world of Cuchulainn. We must make it stronger. A babe swallowed in absorbent liners give it the clothes of the speaking ape. Equip the babe with a jerkin. What does it have to do with b-ball? What you... You said we were anointed in b-balls. Yes, a jerkin. A jerkin of corn husk. Now the thing has life. That's me. Look at this living babe, grossly simian, repulsively biotic. Yes, look, it is fully biotic. There, it can now track its progress. When the body dies, the matter is discarded. When the matter is discarded, it joins with us, with the rest of the cast-off things. Sentient, but not alive. Yes, joining with us in inevitable. With each tick-tocking moment of TIME, with each cut, scrape and concussion, with each death, the babe will inch closer to us, to the pile. Now, give the babe its substance. Give the babe its guts, the innards of gumption. Also give the babe its luck, the connection to fate, and its acrobatics, to excel in tumbling and floor exercises. We're clearly about to spell something. Do not forget might to lift heavy loads, and piety to settle and ground the babe to holy scripture. If not, the madness of the cosmos will consume it. We've had Coulombe. I'm kind of disappointed it's not a word I recognize. Give it the power to wield the guns of the dwarfs. It is done. The babe now can brast with the multitudinous guns of the dwarfs. Now, exclamation, give it arms to wield the guns. Little babe can now hold the heft of guns, but will ever walk the line of encumbrance over here, and will always know the count of the bullets. But a braster brasts with not bullets alone. The periodic meter is now assembled. This babe of the highest order... This babe of the highest order can now trigger the gun's special effect. The gun's periodic effect? Question. That means nothing. It is completely inconsequential to combat, mortal or otherwise. We are a fool for adding the periodic effect. Fine. We will give the babe pockets for the jerkin. There, it now has a pocket for whatever things a biotic creature requires. Good, and the other pocket can be for the Zaubers. We sense that the Zaubers will rise again. It has been many tick-tocks since the gaze. The gaze Belork phenomenon. Zaubers will rise again, right as this babe will rise as this babe will rise as well. We're doing so well with the babe. Give it a scrolling marquee. News is important in this tick-tock. And democracy dies in dankness. News is so important in this tick-tock. That's... Yes, the marquee is glorious. The babe will be within the zeitgeist at all the tick-tocks, and always reminded of what is its purpose. Good. We are pleased. The scrolling marquee is much more useful than those foolhardy special shots. And give the babe Wi-Fi! Exclamation. Yes! Exclamation! Wi-Fi! Exclamation! Welcome to the dongle? Oh good, we got the Wi-Fi. There, it is done. The babe is now a youngster, forlorn from its long resting place and cast into the land of the living. We do the same. Cast the creature back. Let us hope it does not return, for its own sake. Wow. What? What? Where am I? I think we're getting to the b-ball soon. Who am I? Was I dreaming just now? No, it was something else. Whoa. The dwarf internment facility. I hear voices in the distance. Screams for mercy, cries of despair. I see rusted rooftops and vandalized housing in the horizon, drowning in smog so thick you could cut it with a wakizashi. A city of some sort. There must be people there. People who know what's going on. I should probably go in there. That one-eyed man. He said something about the Cyberdwarf. That name sounds so familiar. I'd better get going. Ooh. Congratulations, lucky dwarf. You've been selected by the benevolent AI Cuchulainn. I should maybe look up how to pronounce that. Live in the absolutely fabulous Tirnanog, located aboard the Space Ziggurat Necron 7. Tirnanog is the upscale, ultramodern arcology of the future. Next. This is it. Been waiting for this my whole life. We're finally in Tirnanog. I don't want to be here, Babalugits. I'm scared. I just want to go home. I don't like Cuchulainn. Next, get moving, you lazy saxes. Features many wonderful amenities, from all the fruit, grapes, and prunes you can eat, to free first-class housing, to dozens of fun activities, like weekly bingo and calisthenics. All provided free of charge by the generous and munificent Cuchulainn. Weekly bingo and free grapes! I love bingo! And I love Cuchulainn! I do too, but I just want to go home to the Sombrero Galaxy.
What was that? What the hell was that?
What? Truly, Tirnanog is the premier intergalactic luxury vacation destination. As our helpful Durgar assistants waiting on hand and knee for your call, you never need to move a finger.
Was that rebel talk I heard? You're a plant? Hey boys, it looks like we've got a rebel on our hands.
I'm not a rebel.
You want to know what Cuchulainn does to rebel around here? You want to know? Ugh. That's what we do to rebel around here. Let that be a lesson to all of you. Mess with Cuchulainn, get out of line, and you deal with us.
And the best part of it all is that when every dwarf in the galaxy is in Tirnanog, Cuchulainn is going to give each and every one of you a prize. Is this for dwarves? I'm a dwarf. I selected it at the start of the game. I don't know my name. I don't remember who I am. I don't know where I am. I just want to go home. Alright, well, if you're not going to tell me your name... Can you believe that? A prize for each and every dwarf. What do you think it will be?
Then I'm going to give you one.
Okay. Oh god, oh.
Looks like from now on your name's going to be...
What do you think your prize is going to be?
X114 Jam 9.
I remember that option at the start of the game. Is that me? Is that who I have to be? Is this who I am? X114 Jam 9. I'm still wondering, is this Hoops Barkley or not? The Cyber Dwarf said to get us, and something kind of said we were the Chosen One, but then the computer also said that the Chosen One was still there, uninterrupted, even after we had escaped. So I'm wondering, either we're Hoops Barkley or... well, maybe we're a clone of Hoops Barkley. That feels like the most likely option to me. It's me, Cyber Dwarf. The time is 23:12, okay. I'm hit. Munch. Alright. Oh, we're actually in the game now. This somehow managed to beat the first Barkley for incredibly long intros. And we're not even actually done with it, but, you know. Chores? No, don't you worry your little head, whippersnapper. Old Wilmer got almost everything done himself. These old bones are still good for something. The table's varnished and the butterscotch is out of the oven. Oh my god, Toriel? Toriel Undertale? Hey, oh, the Durgars. Yeah, they'll do that, those brutes. Every dwarf gets registered. Every dwarf pays the rent. Those are the rules. Looks like they made it so you won't ever forget that. X114 Jam 9. I know your name, youngster. These old eyes aren't totally gone. Old Wilmer can still read. Like the back of your neck. What am I doing here? I'd say you're doing the pooch and not getting your chores done, by golly. Tarnation, the mortgage, young piker, the mortgage. Now it's on the table. 100 euro shekels for the mortgage payment. Not that you deserve it. Back in my day, we had little money, and 30 euro shekels went a long way. And head over to the housing department and make sure you tenement 3, bungalow 2 of the southeast sector 4. My mortgage. But you can bet your bellum dollar I do. You know firsthand how those blue baddies treat dwarfs when they step out of line, so get weaving, youngster. Don't forget old Wilmer's trusty blunderbuss. Ne'er-do-wells abound on the meat streets of Tirnanog. I'll just, give these old orbs a rest now. He's passed out. What am I gonna do? Turn Nog is just out these doors. I think it'd be kind of funny to not take the gun, but I probably should. It's the stuff Mr. Wilmer wanted me to take. Let's see. Wilmer's amortization schedule? It's his bill. Okay. 100 for the mortgage. 30 for my allowance. We got his guns. He brassed it a lot back in his day. Filled pockets with butterscotch. I'll need a lot of these candies if I get hungry later. Maybe I can use this recipe somewhere to make more candies. That's everything. I think I'm good to go. Looks like I'll do to this table. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna play basketball soon. I think we'll get to the basketball part. I'm busy, kid. Just wondering, you know? Okay. A box full of Indian rope. I don't know what that is. We have candy. I need to pay Mr. Wilmer's rent. Ouchie! Hi, welcome to our city. I'm Dubre. Dubre the Obliging? Oh god. Ask me any question about our wonderful city and I'll answer it for you. Where should I go to buy guns? Where should I go to play b-ball? I have an immense desire to slam, possibly jam. Where would I go to fill this need? Oh, yes, definitely. I don't know what you're saying. Is there anything else you want to know? I need to use the Oh, sorry, I do need to use the bathroom. I need to use the bathroom. Really? That's great! I need to use the bathroom all the time, too. More than most, even, like, continuously. Well, since that Durgar is still using that one, let me think where the nearest one is. Oh, I know. See that oil drum over there? Okay. Yes, I do see it. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to head down from here past that oil drum. Then you come to a dead end of wall. Don't stop there. Turn left and keep going. Go all the way to the other end of the little street. Right at the end of that is this big thing with fans on it. Don't try to touch the blade. You'll hurt yourself. Okay, so from there, you go a bit more north and you will see some stairs. You go up the stairs and start going to the right. Soon you'll see the bathroom you can use. Anything else? You have a map. Sure, I have a map. I don't need it till I have it perfectly memorized. Sure, that'll be fun. Anything else? Where's the mortgage office? I'm not gonna, okay, bye. How do I look at the map then? Is there some kind of button that brings up a map? Should I just pay? Oh my god, what is... Okay, Q. Oh, E eats it. Okay, well that's bad. I've got to... This is... What is going on here? Oh god, there's so much. Maps? Behave and you'll receive a secret prize. Okay, there's the rent. There's the tutorial. Oh, here's the world map. Okay. Wow. I'm just like... Okay. How do I leave? I haven't found a way to get out of this screen yet. Am I stuck? Like, I seriously, I can't get out. Oh, there we go. There's an exit if you go to the... Okay. But I want to go to the bathroom. Oh, where do I go to buy candy? Take it easy, the candy store. I'm not sure. Oh god, where should I go to meet new people? Okay. You just kind of... like... Where should I go to buy guns? There might be one, there might not be. Thank you, you're incredibly helpful. Oh god, this is tummy hurts. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, such intense gameplay would kind of naturally cause that on somebody of a weaker constitution than I. But I'm naturally adapted after years of training to this kind of intense gameplay. I really know what he means. Okay. Can I steal your stuff? It's just like a house. No guns back to equip? This is so incredibly complicated. Oh my god. Computer. No, okay. It's really, like, the first game was so much more than I ever imagined it to be. And this one is too. Have you heard the news? The new Duro governor is coming soon. He's gonna make a speech. Think it'll be about the fries? Do you think it'll be about grapes? I'm Redfield. Glad you found me. I sell guns. We aren't friends. I don't want to get to know you. Look, sorry kid, it's just as best if we keep this business. Where's your guns? These are really cheap. Wow. Huh. A brass bazooka? Oh my god, this is way more guns than I ever could have imagined having. What is this? What is this picture? It's a lineage. Its father with a brass bazooka and its mother with a brass crossbow? I remember reading about gun lineage at some point. And I don't know. I really don't know what this is about. And then there's this, like, what is this thing? At the bottom left here, it's just crazy. Anything else for sale? A map on a deceased dwarf for the sewer. Ooh, that could be useful. I like maps. I'm just gonna buy maps and nothing else. Have a new inventory. Weapons move fast these days. Interesting. You can just go into any of the doors. Cuchulainn can suck my dick. Cuthbert's friends. Pet store. A bevy of jerkins. Jerkins are such a weird... Like, what's up with jerkins, huh? Maybe one of the taller dwarfs I've seen. Propriety of the Tiernanog jerkinry. A corn-husked jerkin? How hideously out of fashion. Dwarfs haven't worn corn-husk for 4 millennia at least. Working for times for you, not ancient. It's the 6th, 7th century? Oh my god. Okay. Surely we can get you out of that into some more modern garb. Maybe I could use a new jerkin. What is I'm looking for in a jerkin? Probably, mobility. That's true for real life, actually. I'm brassed enough to get by. A dwarf with a mission sees the world like a jerkin, with the sleeves off. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. We've got, oh my god, $1,000 for a jerkin? Used, mono, and it's just got like a placeholder image. No, that's cool. A fishing line, monofilament, renowned for its protection against the elements. Extremely heavy lead jerkin. Okay. How do jerkins work? It's a short, close-fitting jacket made usually of light-colored leather, often without sleeves, worn over the doublet. An educated consumer is my best customer. Allow me to explain. You can equip and unequip it. You can get resistance and pockets. These jerkin prices are really high. I've worked out a try before you buy program. Oh my god. Sufficient collateral like you're trying a new jerkin. I'll be on my way then. You a big fan of jerkins, Wilhelmina? Looking good in that jerkin, hun. What's that made out of? Corn husk, huh? Haven't seen anyone wearing that in ages, but you were pulling it off. So they say a wise sage who lives deep in the frigid inskirts. right, the opposite of the outskirts. The inskirts. Got 2 lockpicks. Got 1 nothing. Got 1 nothing. I like this. I like her face. It's definitely my favorite random pedestrian. Oh no. This is bad. I don't know, Juicy, whatever those b-balls are by now, you can kiss them along. Hey, you there, kid. This is... Is he talking to me? Hello? These ain't the burbs, this is the real deal. You're telling him. What? Juice box? You never know what kind of creeps are out here. Durgar's banshees. All kinds of goons looking to rob you blind. I bet you don't even got a dime on you. Mr. Roma only give me little money. Now that is a shame, kid. That's a damn shame. You know you're lucky you ran into me and my nephew, Juicebox. See, me and Juicebox, we're like the guardian angels of Tyrannoid. We're the good guys, you know. Nothing makes us feel better than seeing a new guy like you land on his feet out here. Now, me and Juicebox, we got a proposition for you. A proposition? That's right, a proposition. What do you say me and Juicebox show you the ropes around here, fill you in on what's what on the streets, and make a little scrunch in the process, eh? You don't gotta do nothing but run a few errands for us, and it'll only take a moment of your time. How does that sound, kid? Well, that sounds good to me. Wow, you do that for me? See, Juicebox, what did I tell you? I said that looks like a real bright kid over there, and what do you know, I was right. It is Juicebox. You're right, Cornrow. Now listen up, kid. This is real simple. Me and Juicebox were gonna distribute a bunch of fruits to malnourished children, but I left my fruit basket at my granny's house. All you gotta do is head over to Granny's house and pick up the big old basket of fruit. Real big, like one of them. What do you call them? Cornucopias, and bring it back. That's it. That's it. I do it myself, but I'm busy teaching impoverished children how to read. Uncle Cord was teaching me how to do letters. That doesn't sound too hard. Where does Granny live? Look at that. Look at that foresight, Juicebox. This kid's a real go-getter. She lives up in the market district near the sewer entrance, a little blue shack near Morty's candy shop. Real easy to find. Okay, Mr. Cornrow, I'll go get the fruit. Good luck with the reading lessons, Mr. Juicebox. Thanks, kid. I did a different accent than was maybe intended there, but I thought that was fun. It was an easy one to do, and it's fun. What? I'm new here. I'm a new kid. My name is X1414Jam9. I'm Elfleda, and I doubt it. I can barely help myself. Getting evicted. I'm playing Barkley 2. I'm here for the long version. Give me the 3-hour movie of about how you got evicted. Recently, these dwarves I used to know showed up in Tirnanog. I hear the Durgog managed to vanish the mines to toil eternally, but I was a big surprise. I don't come back from the mines, but living large and blown with a lot of shekels. What a dope I was hanging out with August a few nights ago. He had a bit too much juice. He'll leave at the bill for master. I'd cover the check and he'd pay back first thing the next day. Sure, now there's no sign of him from anywhere from anyone, and 3 people so far told me he borrowed money from them too. I know, and it was only 99 shekels, but one, that's a lot to me, and 2, okay, here we go. Since I didn't pay with cash earlier, the balance got traded in my bank account. I would have been fine, but I didn't bring the money to the bank, and I got an overdraft, and overdraft extra kicks in, and they don't let you turn it off. And really, at this point, things are still fine. My utility payment is automatically deducted from my savings account. So I went down there the other morning, so my rent money covered that, only after they cut my money. Honestly, the Duke was running that scam informed me that my balance is below some arbitrary number, and there's a low balance fee, and I'm doing shekels, and it turned out the low balance fees are issued every day at 11 to 9 p.m. and past 0 they become insufficient fund penalties, which just last night I graduated something called felony debt. So I proceed with eviction, and even that was okay. I do fine right here on the steps. I like the steps, but I got fired from my job after I showed up with no uniform. I told them my uniform is in my apartment. I got evicted from my apartment. Really, they wouldn't let me back in. At least with the job, I'd have been able to pay the Duke their protection money for a couple of days anyway. Well, come the next curfew, the Duke are going to drag me out of here and into the sewers, and I don't know what I'm actually going to do. It sucks. It really sucks. Thanks for listening to all that. Honestly, I think if I sit right here, they'll beat me and throw me in the sewers instead of prosecuting all my information and find out how much I really owe them. At this point, this is probably the best way it can happen. Yeah, I know. Maybe there's something I can do. Maybe there is, but it won't matter in the long run. Because we all end up dead. Oh, come on, don't say that. Here, let me see if I can talk to the viewer and clear it up. The proto deal the old governor put in place? I was going to write my last will and testament on it. But a lot of good that'll do if anybody's flat broke. Wow. I just... No. It really is Barkley 2, baby. This is what I'm here for. This is what we're all looking for with Barkley 2. This is what we all were hoping to get. It's a lot of writing. Hello. This is a rare treat now, my friends. Right now we're passing the home of intergalactic pop music superstar... What? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna leave them. I'm just in amazement at this game. This is... Don't even think about trying to escape. Hey, man. Oh, it's Cuchulainn. It's an old dwarf folk song about peace and love, man. Getting together and, like, really getting to know each other, you know? Hey, are you a dwarf? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not gonna judge. We all come in sizes and shapes, and they're total vibe killers. You know, they're dwarves too, just like us. Synchronized our crystals, maybe we come to an understanding. Sure. I'm gonna run out of money in a minute, but... God. Dwarf and Durgar are the same. Man, we're all the same deep down. We're not gonna keep you things for the cash, man. Okay. Oh, there's a tiny guy here. Think of us as your advisors. Oh god, do I go to the... It's kind of a scary idea. But maybe a little bit of tutorial. Do they only say the same thing? This is the water from a hot spring. Okay. In here? A candy. A juice box. I'm confused. Is this a hot spring or is it juice? I don't understand. This is a junk pile. A junk pile is where you wake up after you fall in battle. You can use a sleeping bag or tent to restore your vitals, but not in this game. Should you perish, you'll automatically wake up at the nearest junk pile. Any monies you found? Ooh, okay, you keep everything basically. Valuables are often hidden in trash cans like this one. Got one nothing. Wow. Heard about Vidcons? Vidcons produce a variety of entertainment. For example, all of them boost your XP when you unbox them. Oh my god, look outside. Use candies to restore your vitals. Staying inside a utility station will invigorate you in full. There's a monster in the trash can. Oh, I should have talked to the tutorial next to it. What is going on? What is this? Okay, that gun's incredibly unwieldy to use. Let me switch guns. This one's a bit more practical, but it's still really slow. Wow. Is that the tutorial, I guess? Okay. Ha! Sometimes friends and foes lurk inside of trash cans. Use the A button to interact /blast and the B button to hold to /skip. Check out the quick menu with the C button and the pause menu with the D button. I found this menu. I don't know what my other buttons are. Want to know how to ride a Gwagladoodle? Me too. Buying jerkins and guns, you'll see symbol and numbers. I don't know what's up with these weird guys. Are they like Moogles or something? Choose to browse a menu during a battle by pressing the goof button. You can take all the time you need to plan your next move without being attacked. How much to... There's... God damn. In the back row, damage and attack power have. In other games, that is. Yeah. And then to forces... Okay. Damage is more severe when your defenses are low. Okay, you can also run. Some of them go so far as to say you don't have to fight anything. I'm not so sure about that. Full meter. Right, the periodic shot. I remember that. When using a Zauber, use your gun's aim to dictate the Zaub's movement. Okay. Use your dodge move. Okay, thank you. Strange effects and icons appear. Oh god, I'm getting tired. This is a lot of game. Well, I'm going in anyway. Vitality stations are all around. You can reload your guns or smelt the guns you don't want. Also breed guns. Okay, you can breed guns. Click around in there, but don't say I didn't warn you. Oh god, what is this? We're level 12 already? Interesting. That's close to the level at the end of the first game. I think we were level 12 at the end of that. Interesting. We have free will. That's good. We got a gumshoe level. Only one though. We're crestfallen. We don't have much poise. We have a follicled beard state. We have 10 in every gland. It's so much. Oh my god. So we can breed our guns. We could make candy. We have a brain. We can put Vidcons into our brain. This is so much. Oh my god. We have a bonnet. That's a pickle haub in it. Oh god. Dwarf net. I don't know if I want to connect to dwarf. What? Well, maybe I shouldn't have connected to dwarf net. I think this was a mistake. Why am I in Barkley 2? What is this dwarf net? What is going on? It's a face? Is that Siren Dwarf? It kind of looks like Cyber Dwarf, but you're only a few steps away from your very own DwarfNet account. XX Basketball 69XX. Me-ball. I just press like J and K repeatedly, just... We got a Gatling gun now? I just... What's going on? I don't know what's going on.
No, please don't leave.
I'm on DwarfNet. Willkommen bei den DwarfNet Foren. DwarfNet Regeln und Vorschriften. DwarfNet Regeln. 1. Kein Hemd, kein Schuhe, kein Problem. 2. Kein Kampf, bitte. 3. Hab ein Problem. Nehmen Sie es zu Papi. 4. Kein Hupen. 5. Kein Posting auf DwarfNet, wenn Sie Cuchulainn. Oh, here's Pappy. Discussion. Anzahl der Nutzer. Bingo. People love Bingo and Snooky. LOL. Beeballster 69. That's a different username than before, but fine. Okay, I'm gonna be Sonic the Hedgehog, I guess. I don't know where I am. I don't know how to get out of here. Booty Bass is coming to TNN. Hey y'all, just letting you guys know the legendary Booty Bass is making its debut. What the where the fuck am I? Where am I? I kind of just want to leave. How do I get out of here? I'm stuck in DwarfNet. Okay guys, I'm doing the next chapter in my History of PC series of webcomics. Do you need to contact my illustrator? PM me if you know how to rip sprites. Guys, I need help making my webcomics project a reality. Anybody that's a good sprite artist or a sprite ripper, I'm going to make webcomics about Olgie and Bastard from Turbine Dreams of Fabled 2. TDF 2? I'm starting a webcomics. That could work for people. Please only... Not any duo guards, but no paper version, only DwarfNet webcomics, and there won't be any money. PEMDAS, this is my thread, please make your own.
No sports games allowed.
No sports games allowed. Video spiel? Does anyone have cheat code for Jones Boom 2 Generation Color World Lost? I can't see Beef the Koala. This is some kind of mangling of a Sonic the Hedgehog game, I guess. Like Sonic Boom, Sonic Generation, Sonic Colors, Sonic World, Sonic Lost Worlds, but Sultan Quest Balance Patch. Bonnet of the Silk Sultan now deflects bows and arrows. Big... I don't know where I am. Why am I how am I stuck on DwarfNet? You like Herbert's theme, very epic. All hail Herbert. Please post if you have the full OST. I listen to songs when painting houses. Just some song. Wait a second. Eric, the Macker of Sick Nasty Tunes. I'm done. Okay, it's clear that the admins and mods don't care about this place anymore, so I guess I don't really need to fear losing my post count to a ban. Basically, the image compression here is horrible. I don't know if the person running this place is even a certified systems engineer, but it's clear that these JPEGs are anything but compressed and are subsequently shrunk Not only can I not email my family because downloading these avatars is taking up all of my bandwidth, but the avatars are ugly to boot. If anyone is listening, please fire the admin and put someone in charge who actually know about image compression and how to properly shrink JPEGs on a website. If you do decide to ban me, then good riddance. I'll be over at Dwarf Jam. Sometimes you just gotta be drop-kicked out of the nest. Robert Downey Jr. So true, Quackgiver. That one gets a heart from me.
Sapphire, rubies, and emerald.
He's so quiet, I can't hear what he's saying.
Gemstone.
Ballad of the Crystal Grape? I don't know. Rubies? I want rubies! Please give me rubies! I have found a Zauber and will sell it for money or kiss. We'll sell it for money or kiss. Examples of dwarfs wearing a raincoat in Holofilm, Lords of Guns 5. Sometimes the scenes go fast for me and I cannot type fast because of my bursitis. Please chime in with your other sightings of raincoat in Lords of Guns 5 so I can add it to my database. Dwarf in background buying not the hot dog wearing the red raincoat. Red raincoat dwarf again, he's buying another hot dog. Two dwarf wearing yellowish raincoat, they look like the expensive model. Raincoat on sale in store, not being worn by dwarf in this scene. I fell asleep for 13 minutes and cannot reround my VHS. Can somebody call and tell me what happens during the scenes? My DNet is blah blah blah. Blue Rot, dwarf wearing green raincoat who is pushed down the stairs and gingers himself badly. Funeral scene for green raincoat dwarf. His friends have very nice things to say about him. Villain says bad thing about his raincoat at the funeral. Dwarf wearing purple raincoat wakes up because it's all just a dream. Hundreds of dwarf wearing raincoats and infamous raincoat mass deaths. A puppy wears a raincoat. Slag, nice person, helpful guy who's here to help. Hey Chief, you missed the best part of the movie. There's this great scene where a guy in a black raincoat stops by and spends like 13 minutes talking about how great raincoats are. You should watch that again, it's really great stuff. Think you'll buy another VHS and watch the scene again. Thank you. Hello, I could not locate scene. What is timestamp? Hello, I could not find scene. What is the timestamp? Hey, is timestamp on scene, please? I don't know, guy. My connector is broken. Keep looking. It's there. Trust me. 666. Oh my god, it's actually the devil. Cannot locate scene. Please help. Help. Wow, can't even find a simple scene in the movie, huh? I come to this topic looking for prime raincoat information. All I find is a fraud. I'm reporting to the moderator for this bucko. The Raincoat Watcher subgenre deserves better than such a lame fraud. I might even call the police, too. Help. Please follow these rules. Opals are not real gemstones. No gem bashing. Buying and selling of gems that will be posted in the advertisement subform. No. Banana? When I was on my last route, stopped my buddy, asked me, banana? Fruit or vegetable? I don't know, let's figure it out. Gas and trucks, what more do you want from life? Double post, please delete. A foreign mod work is never done. Topic locked. Sorry, gassy trucker. When I was on my last route, my buddy asked me, banana, fruit or vegetable? I don't know, figure it out. I do not like vegetables, so I really hope that bananas is a fruit. I love them. A grapester and grape lover. I bet they taste like garbage, lol. You know, that's an interesting question. Bananas are trees, but don't actually have any woody tissue. So they are herbs in that respect. Yet, bananas also contain seeds inside them, which is a characteristic of a fruit. So, to answer your question, they're a fruit and a herb. Thank you, Dave Michaels. Eat fruit, trust me. What to your need I deliver. Sounds like a trick question. I pick neither fruit or a vegetable. Well, oh well. Where to get banan? Sam? Oh my god. Masterclass Horseback Night Mage. Sam would post this, yeah. Stop flooding the forum with your noob posts, bitch. Thank you, Mop Lord. Trading subwoofer for Fruit PM if interest. Where to orange at? This is an important question for me. Where to orange at, huh? Got subwoofer for trade, anyone interested? Nope. F you, Sam! Ah! 2 things. 1, no double posting. 2, no profanities. 3, pipe down. You have been warned. Oops, sorry my cousin was posting, it wasn't me. NP, how many oranges for your subwoofer? 4 orange. P.S. Can you post my image for a topic icon? I think it looks awesome. Holy fuck. It's 22 Mop Lord. Pappy's the only one who can add topic icons. Please PM him with your suggestions. Hey, Papa Pedro, more like Papa Fio Espanol. Your nose is so far up Pappy's ass is a miracle you can breathe, LMAO. Go fuck yourself, you cretin, and I hope you choke on a peanut. Flooded, low flood. Flick out of your bandits are being used, you fuckers. Bork you, flood. Fuck you, Pedro. Anybody that speaks Spanish in the chat have any idea what this means? Papa Pedro, more like Papa Fio Espanol. Just wondering. They've been permabanned. Unsheathed Banhammer. Permabanned. Now that's an epic moderator right there. Okay. I love grapes. I love grapes. Grapes are for the weak and the wicked. What's a grape? They have caps lock on, so when they press shift at the start of their words. Okay, I like that one. I love wet grapes. Well, pipe up if you love grapes. I love them. I love to step on them. Ooh, gassy trucker, that's messed up. Fuck you, grape. Fuck you, country. P.S. Private massage. If you got grape, want to trade for subwoofer. Quote, grapes for the weak and the wicked. Get the fuck off this forum, you ingrate. I'm sick and tired of dealing with you grapists running your mouth. I dare you to say that in public and see what kind of reaction you get. Because you'd be hanging from a grapevine noose. From Grape Star. They got a warning for this one. Live by the grape. Die by the grape. How many apple? Do you know? A couple of days ago, a mysterious figure approached me and asked me how many apples. And I said, Fnord, because I'm random, lol. But then he left, I never met him again. How many apples? What does it mean? Darkness surrounds those who stand outside society. If you cannot accept what is different, then you cannot see the real me. Broken angel. I'm thinking 1 apple, personally. Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. No, these reloads make no sense. These reloads make no sense at all. That's completely... They're trolling. You should have asked how many truck stumping out of his own game. 42. Best OST, my fave character in this anime. Wrong topic, please delete. Want to trade fruit for subwoofer? I trade for subwoofer. F you.
Looking for love, friend, home. This is the place for you.
Okay, let's look for love. I will date anyone. Please, so lonely. I have the Zauber too for a kiss. I just have to say it. You all keep talking so much crap and think you are above everyone else. There's so much hate here, and I cannot accept when it hurts those close to me. Let me tell you a little something about me. I had no friends, no reason to live, nothing to look forward to in life. Every day I doubted why I even bothered to keep living. That is, until I played Speed Sonic. It seemed like a simple game at first, but over time, the colorfulness and friendliness of Sonic the Sloth touched something deep inside me. Something no one else has touched before. I do not believe fictional characters have souls, but if they do, I would not be surprised. Eventually I realized, unlike everyone else who ever met me, Sonic doesn't judge. He accepts me for who am I, and just like me, he's broken but hides it to others. However, I can see through the shell. We see each other for who we really are. I have a friend now, something to look forward to every day. A friend who doesn't care, who doesn't judge, a friend who accepts me for who I am. A friend who is always there. So when you insult the Sonic Charlotte to romance and you called it shitty writing and calculated crap-out games about anthropomorphic animals, kids, my friends, it hurts. It hurts me. It hurts my best friend. It hurts us. If you cannot pierce to your own hatred, then you cannot see the world for what it is. I feel sad for myself, for Speed Sonic, but most of all for you, who cannot be who are consumed by hatred, who cannot accept the hapines of others. Please, give her own life a second thought. If not for me, then for herself. I expect Noon to apologize and say they're sorry, but maybe some of you will realize how you make others feel. TLDR, don't write too long topics. No one reads topics that are this long. Long talks are bullshit. TLDR. All I care about is grapes. Find some real friends, you loser. No one wants to hear your sad imaginary friends. This thread is embarrassing. What you looking at, punk? Don't understand the rest of this, but the Charlotte 2 romance is win. Living of the Land. Kahara Law 2 is too old for me, lol. JK, I do like small girls more. Check out my dwarf art page at link removed. I think Charlotte is very kawaii, but I do like Special of Mizuki-chan way better, lol. Dreams disappear when the dreamer awakes. Every last one of them with no exceptions. Barack Obama. That's deep. No, that's deep. Like, I don't know. Evil Obama, or like Obama after like 10 seasons of anime, like character changes. You like dreams disappear when the dreamer awakes, like that, whatever. Salutante, Darfs. This is Thesis on Beach Bum used to society and many problems were overcome welfare mojito. I traveled the country beach bums found. They bring good tells and no welfare to get, but sad as many punch on the stomach when beach bum and no hospital go. Go hospital and Duragar punch. No good, but life, but life. Grandpapa say life beach bum is punch many time, but joy welfare at end. Beach is many good animal, rock eaten and peasant to sleep. No money beach, because welfare and then big mojitos. Many time is beach mojito and to Duragar to punch, if see but no help is to beach bum. Welfare life from to beach and to beach bum beach big time mojito. What think? I like grape mojitos, I like lemon mojitos, I like tuna mojitos. Mojito drinker 554. They have a cryptocurrency as their cryptocurrency was like, it wasn't as heavily memed back when this was actually released. Lol. What the flub is this, Drac? Mods, can you please ban this mofo and his stupid posts? Learn to spell, noob. Oh, watch out, this is a rank 82 Gorper in the Bedazzler squad. They can do tons of Gorp. You don't want to see that. That's dangerous. Like entering a pleasant dream, beyond the magic silver screen, among the top of cream, I gaze upon my favorite sheen. Like visiting a dear old friend, I thank you 2.5 men. I gaze upon my favorite sheen. Amazing. Wait, what's Glaubin? Yeah, I can't hear that at all.
Well, 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 I see the dwarf has found a place to congregate and spread its grimy wings in inferiority. Rather than simply roll over and be exterminated like the pest it is, dwarfism persists. Why? In a recent scholarly journal by WMX Devine, scientific studies have shown that dwarfism is a sin. It is an inferiority of being and contributes to unhealthy well-being. All the problems the future faces are the result of dwarfism. You do not exterminate the dwarf. Okay, I don't know if I want to read all this stuff, to be honest. They would take your fertile land and turn it to slop. They freely fraternize with kobolds and cyber gremlins. They're an enormous strain on the economy. Substandard dietary habits. They do not renew their legal documents in a prompt and timely manner. They do not believe in the bathroom and will defecate wherever the dwarf pleases, and many more. You will need to read WMX Devine's scholarly essay. The well-being of the contemporary dwarf and how to put an end to it. For more critical facts and insight on the dwarf threat, and many hot tips for pushing a dwarf down the stairwell. Please, if you are a dwarf and are reading this, you will be doing the maximum possible service to CliffSpace in your Durgodom by heading over to your euthanasia clinic and helping stop the menace that you represent. The only place fit for dwarf is the meat grinder. All your good friends are there, and I think they have pandas there. Make the right choice. Only you can stop dwarfism. I punch, kick, toss every dwarf. Can a mod please sticky this? I think this is important. Thanks and CliffSpace, bless. Hey Chuck, only users of Platinum memberships can get their topics stickied. Sorry about that. One of those rules they made, I only enforce them. You need to send 10,000 euro shekels to Slag's Trusted Financial Services at cashmoney.org if you want access to that. Okay, they are definitely just scamming. Check your message bank. I got the funds. Expect to see your sticky in a couple of days. Enjoy your Platinum membership. A couple days? This is impossible. I paid you the extra 5,000 for premium placement on the sticky queue. Like I said in our D chat, the queue is really long even with premium placement. It takes a couple days. The satellite relays are going slow right now. Too many dwarfs are connected at once. I have 188 dwarfs chained in my wine cellar. Do you think executing them will improve the connection speed? Wow, I did not know there was a Platinum membership here. You'd think one of the underlings would get around to telling their beloved administrator something like this. Can I join? I really want a Platinum membership too. Send me a PM reporting any naughty behavior. I am the gatekeeper. Current game development progress. Writing, 5 out of 10. Graphics, 2 out of 10. Programming, 8 out of 10. Advertising brochure, 9 out of 10. Watch out for my debut game, The Fist of the Gatekeeper, due out this summer. Wow.
Check out this new bargain.
I think they said check out these neat bargains. Okay. Wow. I barely played the game, I'm just reading the dwarf forums. Yeah, so Doc over at the base said it'd be therapeutic or some shit to go on Dwarfnet and talk about my problem with you bork-eating clowns. So I'm here, how's this supposed to work? The bork is supposed to go here. Hello, welcome to the forums. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Try filling out this questionnaire to help us better get to know you. Name. Favorite type fruit. What's your job? How much fun are you having on the forum so far? Hope you have a fun time on the forum. Post thoughts. I need some scratch to support my grape habit, so I'm sending my old gear. Here's what I got for sale. Vidcons. Jones the Leper, Series 1, Pirate Cart. Grape Hunter Gold Edition, sold. Mega Masher, game only. Wrath of Lubick. Potato Chaos, pending pickup. Creepy Ghoulies 4. A furniture, 2 white lawn chairs, sold, and Persian rug. The Vidcons come with the original box/manual and are in VG Plus to EX++ condition. Furniture sold as is. This stuff is flying off the shelf, so first come, first serve. Post or PM with offers, can also pick up in Tinan Business District. No lowballers. Take 40 for Mega Masher.
What part of no low ballers don't you understand? Mod note, play nice. I give you 200 for Jones' pirate cart. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, send me the game. Rome Report, Tube 201, Tower 5, GK Brain City. I send you pay after I get game. Stop wasting my time. I only accept dwarf coin or in-person transactions. Will you trade Wrath of Lubick for Subwoofer? No. Wanna buy Zauber? Meet me at Brain City, quality merch, don't call cops. I hope I could actually trade with this guy. I mean, in the demo, probably not, but, you know, theoretically. It'd be really funny. I'm just wondering now, I feel like I have to check that this has actually been on screen. Yeah, okay. I can't hear it at all. It's so quiet. Hello everyone, I'm here to bring some alarming news. According to recent biological tests, it seems that the swamps of Necron 7 are in peril. There's been a record number of toxins found in the soil. If we as a community don't act fast and hard, the swamps as we know them might be gone soon enough. I'm pleading with you people of Necron 7, take action with me and we can stop this before it's too late. Go suck on an egg, you worthless piece of shit.
Check out the sweet bargain. Check out the sweet
It's the same line. Okay. Alright. OOC, out of character. After defeating the Greater Gas Lord, my character Cuts swiftly decided to rest easy in his favorite pub, the Rusty Nail. This is where the journey begins. RP. Cuts grits teeth as he gulps another brew. Cuts. Refreshing brew. Stranger enters the tavern. Stranger. Cuts glances over. Ignore man. Stranger saunters to Cuts. Stranger. Ahoy. Cuts. Stranger. Tell me. Does the name Garfunkel ring any bell? Cuts. Garfunkel? Who the hell are you? Cuts brandish blade. Cuts, you got 5 seconds. Stranger. Heh. Cool your bean. I know where Garfunnel is. OOC. Looking for Mage / Healer to join my quest to find Garfunkel, but any support class good. No Godbody, no Orc RP, no noobs. I'm Hargard Gashblood, level 30 Orc Chaos Mage. Oh, watch out for that, that's an Orc RP. I can cast Area of Effect, and I use Bones of my fallen foes for staves. They capitalize every... I feel like people got typing quirks. The foreign members here have typing quirks. Role-playing below. Hargard, hello stranger, and Cuts. I overheard talk of Garfunkel. He murdered my brother, and I will help you on your journey. I'm looking at the times. I wonder if this is going to update as the game goes on. Here are the rules. 1. You must format your command with a little before what you want to say. Nobody can reply twice in a row. That's the rules. Everyone should have a chance to go on the journey. Please send me a PM with any questions if you're confused. That's all. Cliffbase bless you and on your journey and have lots of fun. You're standing in front of the dark gates to the castle. It's very dark and mysterious. There's a welcome mat. It says welcome on it. Under your feet. To your right is a treasure box. To your left is a path to the garden. A voice calls out, "Who dares enter my castle?" I'm getting tired. This voice sounds like a very dangerous voice. Click on this link to vote on petition for reinstatement of RP form. Whose is that detalking? Big Dipes or... Hello. Good forum. Just checking in. Okay if I ask a general question before I introduce myself? There's something puzzling about me, you say? Perhaps my spine. What? Quoting themselves, sure. Welcome, Ant. Looking for odd jobs in Industrial Park. HMU. Go right ahead. We all would love to hear your question. Waiting with many rapid breaths. Okay. Oh, they're so spinotypical. That's what the topic was, okay. Well, that's the dwarf net. Booty Bass. Is there catering? I can't shake my rump without some apple juice. I can't say I'd be excited for these festivities, as they're really not my cup of tea. However, I'm glad to see that such events as these can occur, and... Screwed you, Pedro. Screwed you, Pedro. Whoa, I just heard the legendary anime Bulldog is going to be there. It's going to be one of the hypest Keister fests. Anime Bulldog? Wow. Fork you all and your rich man's parties. Can't get any sleep in the dumpsters with all that racket going on. Pipe down. You poor saps. You life's our illusion. Riches are for bitches. Wow. LOL. Hi. LOL. What up? Hombres. Lol. Lol hi. Hey guys. What up? Hombres. Lol. What's the haps? Pats? Well, I've had a wonderful time. Oh god. Is it... Wait a second. I think I'm actually trapped. I think I'm actually trapped here. I was wondering, when I showed up here, I legitimately wasn't sure how to get out. There's an X at the top right, but because the dwarf net kind of wobbled the screen a bit when I moved my cursor, I had it moved to the right a bit, and the X is, I can't reach it. I can't. Well, I'm trapped in dwarf net. It's such a fitting way to end. 40 minutes character creation, 40 minutes of dwarfnet, and like, you know, I guess 40 minutes left for game. Alright, I guess I end it there, because I'm trapped. I'm trapped in dwarfnet. Oh, God.
That rich in a blood vein is a last riot. No sports games allowed. Looking for love, friends, foes. This is the place for you. Salutations. This is the place to meet and greet dwarfs of all sorts and let them know what you are made of. Sapphires, rubies and emeralds. Everything goes when it comes to gemstones. Grapes and suchness aplenty. Cast in the age of food. Please faith bless us all, but maybe not. Decide for yourself.
Wow. I forgot. I meant to ask. I'm not going to be able to stream on Friday. I'm going to be busy with getting a first aid certification. I think that's what like CPR stuff. Because I keep seeing jobs that want it. And they always say, oh, you can get it within 6 months, but I figure it's probably helpful to have it before. And that the schedule time is, you know, exactly when the stream would be. There, you know, weren't great options for timing. So that was the soonest one. So that was the main thing, I guess, that I wanted to say that I forgot as soon as the game began, because it's so Yeah, bye.